Peace and happiness for everyone. Horeini Adonai darkecha, teach me Hashem your ways. Parashat Vayishlach, Tafshin Pei Gimel. Who does Yaakov meet? Does he meet Esav? Or a man, maybe an angel who represents Esav? Or maybe Yaakov meets a third party? Who does each and every one of us have to meet? Yaakov is preparing for his meeting with Esav and he's fearful. He's afraid of what is going to happen. He splits his camp into two separate camps, and he says if Esav strikes one camp, the other one will remain. At night, he meets a mysterious man. It's not clear in the parasha who this man is. He has this big struggle with him. And then in the morning, he meets Esav, and instead of it being a fearful meeting, Esav runs up to him and embraces him and kisses him. What happened? Why in the beginning was Yaakov so fearful? And then when he meets Esav, it's a wonderful, loving meeting. What's going on here? Who is this mysterious man? The Midrash, Rashi brings the Midrash. The Midrash says that this mysterious man is an angel, is the agent, Sarosh el Esav, someone who represents Esav. Rav Samet, in his analysis of the parasha, understands that this is the pshat, the simple meaning of what is going on in the parasha. The Rambam says that this whole encounter is a prophetic dream of Ya'akov Avinu, and I'd like to put this all together. Yaakov is afraid of his meeting with Esav. He has this prophetic dream, which is the insides, the inner understanding, the inner parts of the soul of Yaakov. Yaakov is afraid of his encounter with Esav, also because he's physically afraid of Esav, but also because he, in his whole life, he's been trying to kind of hold on to Esav's ankle. He does not confront Esav directly. When he has to achieve the blessing of Avraham and Yitzchak, the blessing from Hashem, he does it in a turnaround way, which is not totally direct and honest. And maybe he feels inside him that there is some justification for the anger that Esav has towards him. But when he faces this representative of Esav in his dream, in his prophetic dream, which is a representation of what is going on inside, internally within Yaakov's soul. When Yaakov is willing to confront Esav and say, no, I want this bracha, I am the one who should be the continuation of Avraham and Yitzchak. When Yaakov struggles in his dream, according to the Rambam, in this prophetic dream, when he struggles with this person, at the end of the struggle all night, this representative, this Ish, representative of Esav says to him, let me go. And Yaakov says, I will not let you go until you bless me. Meaning, I will not let you go until you recognize that I am worthy of the blessing, not in a dishonest way. I am the one who should get the blessing of Avraham and Yitzchak, the blessing from Hashem. Then Yaakov is ready to face Esav. And when Yaakov intrinsically, internally, is willing to face Esav, then in the morning when he physically faces Esav, Esav meets a different Yaakov. He sees in a Yaakov who's not afraid of the meeting with him. He is no longer does Esav have this urge to fight, to hurt Yaakov. He sees Yaakov and he's willing to embrace him and come to peace with him. When a person deals with his internal fears or maybe with his internal passion, what is the drive of his life? What are his aspirations? And he's willing to face all that honestly, then the way he appears in the world externally is different. He appears with more confidence. He appears with his true personality in the world, and the world meets him and treats him differently. Each and every one of us has to meet his own inner self, just like Ya'akov Avinu. When each and every one of us is ready to meet ourselves, our internal selves, our deeper selves, when I am ready to face my fears and recognize my aspirations, that my deeper aspirations, then the way that I present myself in the world will be truthful, will be more powerful, and the way the world treats me will, as a result of that, be more honest and truthful. I am more truthful about myself. The world meets me in a more truthful way. This is true about Yaakov meeting himself and meeting Esav. This is true about ourselves and the way we handle ourselves in the world. Shabbat Shalom.